Hey guys, you're watching C1 and Only. My name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of Let's Build a Theme Park. And last episode we built this Ender Dragon roller coaster here. We're going to be finishing this off today. And I'm so excited about it because I've been thinking about this all night, about what we can do to it. And I've come up with a few really cool ideas. So the first thing, we're going to clear our inventory. We're going to get a splash potion ready of swiftness. And we're going to go around with some end stone. Where's end stone? End stone. Hello, end stone. Where is it? Oh no, what a great start. I'm looking right at it. It's got to be on this page. Is it down here? No. What? Where is it? This is the worst start ever. Obsidian. Netherrack. Glowstone. There's not even a search function. No, where is it? Oh, there it is. Ah, that's a shame. I forgot it was this I forgot that it was this marble one, because if it looked something like the real end, that would have been a really cool block to have either side of the roller coaster, wouldn't it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I was going to have that either side. Okay, no problem. We'll figure out another block then. I'm thinking either black or grey, really, or yeah, black or grey. Unless there's another block here. Let's have a look in here. Is there another block that would look really cool around the outside of it? No, I think we're going to go with grey. I would use black, but I don't want to blend it in too much with the Ender Dragon head. Let's get this potion of swiftness. So, like what we do with most of our roller coasters, we're going to put a bit of a thicker ribbon, if you like, all the way around both sides of the track. If I just do this bit for now, you'll see what I mean. We can always layer black wool on top of this grey. That could look really nice. We done that on, what was the last roller coaster we built? Something nearby, wasn't it? We done that on a roller coaster. Was it on the bee that we placed down carpet on top of it? No. Ah, the creeper one, wasn't it? Yeah, we laid dark green wool around the side of it. Yeah, I really like the look of that. So I think what we'll do is we'll do that grey wool around the side, black wool on top. That'll look really nice. That's stage 1 of what we're going to do. Stage 2, should I keep for a secret until next? You've probably seen it on the thumbnail anyway. But yeah, okay. Let's carry on like this together for a bit. It's a shame about that end stone, because I was going to actually add end stone like clumps around like the dragon head and stuff like that, and around the next bit that I'm going to do that I'm keeping a secret for the minute. But yeah, it looks too marbly. I really like it as a building block in this texture pack. I like the block, the end stone block, but it doesn't look like end stone, does it? That's the thing. So a few of you actually really liked the tutorial last episode on doing the Ender Dragon head. A few of you were disappointed that we couldn't do the whole dragon, but I mean, look at the size of the head alone. It would have been too big. It would have been too big of a project. You know, we've got the huge project that we're doing at the minute, slowly, which is the castle, and that's not going to be done for many, many episodes yet. We're just going to go back there every now and again to see if we can do any more on it, but that's something that is going to take a very, very long time to do. The bonus of doing this as well, with this grey wool, is that you start to hide up the levers that are powering the powered rails. Now I know, okay, and you guys have mentioned before, we can use detector rails instead before the powered rail. I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't know why I don't like it. I'm not a huge fan. I'll use it in some cases, but most of the time, I think because on survival Minecraft, it's just quicker and easier and cheaper to use either torches or levers, because you don't have to then make detector rails out of pressure plates and all that sort of business. You can just very, very quickly stick a lever down beside it and it's done. And that's probably what I'm just used to now, if you know what I mean. It's odd. Okay, we're coming down the other side now. Luckily, this roller coaster isn't too big. We've got a little bit to do there, but it's not terribly difficult to get all done. Okay, should I tell you about the next project? Yeah, I'll tell you about the next project while we're doing this, because I'm going to have to do that off camera, because that's going to be a big, or not a big job, but just a long-winded job. So, I'm sure all of you have been in the end before, and you've all killed the Ender Dragon. And the first thing you need to do when you get into the end, before you start killing the Ender Dragon, is shoot out the big obsidian pillars. They've got that sort of floating, pink, revolving crystal, isn't it? It's like a crystal, really, on top of the obsidian pillar. Now, obviously, we don't have that exact block in creative mode, and we don't have any way to obtain it on console version. I'm sure if you were on PC, there'd probably be some sort of command to be able to get it. It'd be cool if you could silk touch one, wouldn't it? That'd be quite funny. Or make one. If you could make one, that would be cool. And it, you know, like how beacons regenerate your health. When, you know, the beacons, or you can set beacons to regenerate your health. If you could make a crystal, that would be pretty sick as well. I wouldn't mind if it was a really hard thing to craft, and then you could put that on top of like an obsidian pillar. You can choose like how big you want the obsidian pillar to be, and then you could place it on top, and it would regen health for you. I think that would be pretty cool. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. We've just got this inside bit to do. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to do some big obsidian pillars. I'm thinking 3. When I was thinking about where I wanted to place them, I was thinking 3 around this roller coaster would be enough to signify what it actually is, without like cluttering up the roller coaster too much. But it'd be really cool to be able to walk to ride past them, if you know what I mean. Let's take that torch out. I think in here I'm going to remove all the torches as well. I was thinking about maybe using glowstone, but glowstone is a bit too nether orientated. It's not really that end orientated, is it? So I think if we take all the torches out, we keep it as dark as we possibly can in here. That would be better. That would be cool. Okay, so the greys around this outside. Let's pop out here. Let's see if this black wool looks nice on top. I really hope it will. That missed me. Thank you. Yeah, so we get the grey. You can see the grey from the side, and then you can see the black on top. And then when you go up here, it's like grey, black, grey, black, grey, black, grey, black. That's really cool. Okay, so I can do that. That's an off-camera job. That's no problem. Okay, hiccups. Now these obsidian pillars. I'm not 100% sure on the diameter of the real pillars, but what I'm thinking is I want it big enough to look like a pillar, but I don't want it like grossly big. So I'm thinking 3, 1, 3, and then 1 in the corner, like this. And I think that'll give a nice size, and we'll be able to do everything that we want on it. I'm pretty sure that's probably the size of it. Whoops, I fell through it. That's probably the size of the thing. Once now I've got it down here and I'm looking at it. Do you know what I mean? I think that is the size. Now, for the crystal, what I'm thinking is we can use bedrock, which is what it's made out of originally. So bedrock there, and then we can put a piece of pink wool, magenta wool, I think, on top, and that's as close as we're really gonna get. Does that look better? That looks pretty cool. That's as close as we're actually gonna get to it. And then on this one, I want the iron bars that go around the outside. They go on the outside of some of them, don't they? Now, is it around here? I think it is. Yeah, the circle's definitely not big enough, is it? Because that's the size of the... I'm pretty sure. Or is it one block in, but because it's the crystal, it doesn't connect? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it's actually 3 blocks around it. But yeah, because it's a crystal, it's not like a full block, so the iron bars don't connect up to it. If we'd done them here, look, the iron bars connect up. And I really don't like how that looks most of the time. Sometimes I'll be okay with it, like if we're building a house. Sometimes I don't mind it, but most of the time I'm like, that's ugly. I don't like how. Same with fences. When fences join up, it's really hard to get put fences so close to a house. You got to use stairs or something. But that looks pretty cool. If you're riding on the roller coaster here, you'll see that, and that looks like a crystal, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. And then these pillars have to come all the way down to the base here. This is what I'm going to do off camera for sure, because that's going to just take a little while to do. So we're going to have one there, and then we're going to have one here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. And I think we're going to just have one with the iron bars around them, and the other 2 will keep open. And then the other one It's going to be right here. 1, 2, 3. I think that's got a 1 block gap. Yeah, 3. No. Let's do it over 1, actually. Whoops! Let's do it over 1, because we need to still hold up the roller coaster somehow with some sort of block. Okay, so the third one's going to be about there. If we just back off quick... Whoops! If we back off quickly and make sure that we've got them in good spots before I cut away. Sun's setting already. Yeah, I like that. That's some nice placement, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to get those pillars done, and I'll get the black carpet on top of the roller coaster, and I should be back to do the next bit. Okay, so we're on the last channel here. Just need to place the little fake beacons on top. I think it looks really cool. I'm going to back off and show you guys. That goes there, and then we're going to do that there, and then this one goes over here. And wonderful. What do we think? Huh? That looks pretty cool. Yeah. I really like that. Definitely. Now, we're going to get our purple wool back. We're going to get rid of this magenta wool. Grab our purple wool back. By the way, I forgot to do this row, so I've done that row. I was just reminding you guys, just in case you thought I'd actually completely missed it. Yeah, I forgot the grey wool and the black wool along this straight patch here. But the next thing is to make the actual track look like it's being held up with something and not floating. And the way we're going to do this is I think we're going to use purple wool every 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. That's got a nice gap between them, hasn't it? So then we go 1, 2, 3, 4 up there. We're going to go 1 block higher on the flat bits and 2 blocks higher than the block on the uphill parts, on the uphill sections. 4, and then up here. So I said line, and we go 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's going to be the next plan. So we're going to come up here all the way around them all, and then after we've got this, how far more could we go? Not much further. After we've got that, we might end up putting some cobblestone walls, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to see. Maybe have some grey wool or something on top of these pillars. I've got a sneeze coming. Achoo! 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 We're fit. We're good. We're good. We're fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think what we're going to do is we'll go around the top first. Splash me. Like there. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 3. Is that in line? Yeah, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. There, in fact. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just really hard to count when you're going up. You're sort of having to count diagonally. That's difficult. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 3, 4. Okay, you guys get the gist there. So I'm going to put that up all the way around and make a pillar going all the way down to the ground on all of them. And then while I'm doing that, I'm going to have a think about if we want anything to connect these up together, or if we just want to leave it like that. It might be good to leave it all vertical, because that is night time again, because that might keep with the whole vertical theme. Do you know what I mean? Everything in the end is very straight up. All the pillars are straight up. So if we leave the pillars on the roller coaster straight up, it might suit it better, and it'll make this roller coaster job a lot quicker. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do that then. I should be back. I'll also think of a question of the day, because you guys have been enjoying them. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. It's night time again! So much time spent on this episode, you won't even believe. Let's sleep the night away. We are done. We're not done. I'm done with the pillars here. Just got, oops, whoa, slow down. Stop placing so erratically. Okay, so we've got this nice open area now to get in there. Let's have a look. I haven't seen this yet. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. That's what I like. That looks so cool. Definitely. Oh, that's turned out so much better than I thought. The purple is perfect for this roller coaster. The purple is such a bang-on colour for this. That's great. I love that. I really, really do. Now, obviously, we need to put the grey wool, like we always do, down on the ground here, around it. I haven't got time for that this episode. unfortunately. But one thing that we do need to do as a sort of final touch here is I'm going to go with black wool, I think. And what we're going to do is we're going to run a strip of black wool, splash me, a strip of black wool directly underneath the purple here. And the reason why we're doing this is so when we get to any levers, the levers are hidden. And then you can't see them no matter where you are. And it'll also make... Whoops, my dog's knocking over stuff on the windowsill. Sit still. Yes, that's right. You sit still. Mr. Rottweiler. What was I saying? You've thrown me off, dog. Oh, yeah, levers. Not only will it hide the levers, but it will also actually make the track look a little bit thicker. Like a little bit more shape to it. So... yeah, in fact, we haven't actually come across a lever yet, have we? How have we not come across a lever yet? I must have. No? Oh, no, because this is all downhill, isn't it? We've started on the wrong side, and this is all technically downhill, isn't it? There's only a few levers at the beginning. That's the really nice thing. But yeah, you'll be surprised that this one strip of black wool will make a huge difference to the overall appearance of the roller coaster. Let's go there, down here. We've got far to go, guys. It's really not far. We don't have to do both sides, like unlike doing the grey wool, where you have to do like... Oops, did I did... That's it, that's on. There we go, see? So that lever is now gone, it's hidden. Same as that one, it's gone, it's hidden. Can't even tell that it's there. Or even was there in the first place. Like that. Wonderful. Got a little tiny bit to do down here. And then there's a tiny little bit to do inside as well. And then it's time for the test. It's time for the ride on it. I love this roller coaster. I think I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to say it's my favourite roller coaster on the world so far. That's a big call, isn't it? That's a big call. But it might possibly be. So we just got to go under here. Hide that lever. Make sure we can still get our mica. Oh, we can. Wonderful. Wonderful. Like that. I don't need to do under there. In fact, I can't get under there, so I'm going to leave that there. That looks so cool. And then up here, there was a pillar that was going to go straight down onto the track. So I made a little sort of tunnel bit to hold it up. And I like that. That's a nice little touch as well. Okay, so let's get a spare hand. And let's test this out. I'm excited for this one. Hup, here we go. I love it. This has to be my favourite roller coaster on the whole map. Because there's... Oops, bit of lag. Because there's only powered rail at the beginning of the track. Everything else is all free fall. That looks so cool. Look at that pillar. There's another one over there. Yeah, everything is all free fall. That is so cool. Up here. Back down. And we're back. That's great. I love it. We're going again. Alright guys, well we are going to leave it there for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. I don't think it needs anything more. Bye!